All right, guys, we're back for another. Wait, what are we back for? Dokkan. Yeah. Okay. I just gotta do a quick update, and I gotta say, man, dude, this month has just been the like quietest, roughest, slowest period in Dokkan history I can ever remember by far, dude. Like and I mean, I just gotta say, like, damn, it's very unfortunate that like this period. Okay, so I've talked a lot about how celebrations, the way Dokkan does it, is pretty much the celebrations start on like the 30th of the month every month, right? I mean, I assume that they drop like, usually like the biggest like type of character, the Dokkan Fest exclusive character, right around the 30th every month. I assume because people probably get paid around then. So their goal is to release stuff around when people get paid, right? Like, that's what I would guess. It is a gacha game, remember. So that's why, like, the gachas, like, they always want to go crazy for Christmas. And, all the, Golden Week is a series of holidays in Japan. And, right, like, they want to go crazy for all the holidays because, people are going to have extra spending money. So, they might spend some money on the game, right? Like, it's, I understand, like, greedy gacha tendencies and all that. But we do at some point have to understand what we're playing. It is a gacha game. We understand that, right? So typically it wouldn't be a big deal. Like, okay, we got a little bit of a quiet period. Boom, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. June 30th. I mean, I could. Oh, let me actually just pull up the Tanabata character, which used to be in the slot. Yeah, all right. So let's take a look at the Tanabata characters. So, the Blue Kaioken Goku Evolution Blue Vegeta, they were June 30th. LR Tech Gogeta was June 30th. LR Vegeta and Trunks was June 30th. LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku was June 29th. And LR Tech UI Goku is June 28th, right? Typically about the 30th is when they target, but, things can be different year to year based upon when the weekend falls and stuff like that. Remember, it's like they don't really go crazy releasing banners and a tons of news and stuff like that typically on the Japanese weekend, but I mean, it is what it is. By the way, dude, my PC literally just sent like me a suggestion to play Metaphor. Is that a sign? What do you guys think? Should I tap in? The next RPG I'm playing is Baldur's Gate 3. I already made a promise. I still got to do Death Stranding too. Like, those two games are coming up. When it comes to like playing these games, like I kind of just like to let my brain decide, right? Rather than be like, okay, no matter what, I'm playing this. Like, I just kind of, what do I feel like playing? And then I just kind of let my brain like kind of like take me through a path. But I did promise Baldur's Gate 3 and Death Stranding. But I do want to hop into Metaphor. I've heard only incredible things about that, but I thought that was funny that it just, like, my PC just sent me a notification, play Metaphor. I was like, well, I mean, I will. I definitely will. Okay. So usually we'd be sitting here like, brah, June 30th? Not a big deal. But it's July 7th when the banners drop. So it's brutal. Listen, I mean, online, on Twitter and stuff like that, I mean, they don't care about nothing except I'm pushing an agenda. Tien and Tao were awesome, great characters. In terms of kits, to me, they're like 10 out of 10. If you look at Tao as a Dokkan Fest and Tien as the Yellow Coin LR, this is exactly what it does. This guy is the gold standard for Dokkan Fest exclusive TURs, pretty much. Like, he's so good. Again, compare him to Physical Rose from... This guy it's a 10-0 victory in favor of Tao over Physical Rose, right? Like, Physical Rose is kneeling at this guy's feet, worshipping him, okay? Like, that's how much better Tao is. Elite. Amazing. Tien is also a great Yellow Crane LR. I mean, we've seen better in the past, like Bulma, but Bulma's like a huge special aberration. But this guy is a great... like 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, like Yellow Coin LR in terms of power and stuff like that. But, I mean, 99% of people just don't care. Like, there's just no interest in the game, right? Again, I know what happens, and I know Twitter is very loud. No! They're hype, and people love them. But it's not true, right? It's you get the loud minority of people who are saying, hey, they're hype, we can't wait! Most people don't care. The game, I have never seen less interest than the game right now. We're dying. And, I mean, it's brutal. It is going to be rough. The countdown is going to start, I guess, at least. I mean, we very likely are going to have, the typical kind of like countdown images and stuff like that. 7 days until the global Dokkan celebration. Like, yeah, like that type of stuff probably is going to happen. But regardless, it is still a brutal, brutal dead period, right? Now, typically, we do find out, let's pull up the calendar here. We do find out kind of like who the cards are and stuff like that these days. Like, they have the reveals and stuff. Like, a couple, so like right now, my guess is the next banner is July 7th, right? Which I guess they decided to do because that's, around the day when Global Dokkan would do their banners. I mean, July 7th, like sometimes it's like July 8th, like July 9th, but like it's in that range, that vicinity, right? So the 7th is currently when I'm expecting the banners to drop. We could very well get like full reveals for the characters on like the 4th or the 3rd or something like that, which is good. I mean, once we get just like the, injection of what character is coming, what the theme is going to be, like it'll breathe a lot of life. Things are so slow right now. Like, bro, I am like, just like, please, man, please, let's do 6LRs again. Let's do it. Here's why 6LRs kicked ass. Okay, check this out. Because they were able to jump all over the series for the celebration. Like, I do kind of, like, I don't know. Sometimes, like, the thematic celebrations have been very good. Like, the Broly movie celebration, very good. The Cooler movie celebration, very good. But, like, I always have, like, how Legends is like, all right, we're going to do, like, Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. Now we're going to do like a UI Goku, and then we could do like a Dragon Ball Z character. Like, I thought like Dokkan did a good job with the 10th anniversary. The only thing is 2 Tournament of Power characters. You guys go back to my videos back then. I would have replaced Goku and Frieza with Kid Goku from Dragon Ball. And I think that would have been a better 6. But, like, people want, like, Saiyan Saga and stuff like that. You know how we could easily get Saiyan Saga as, like, a huge, like, grand thing? Is like, they do another 6LR celebration, dude. We could get, Tag Vegito Blue, like, Kaioken Goku from the Saiyan Saga, and, like, Great Ape Vegeta. It's, like, the 3 for part 1 or something like that. Would work. It would work, dude. It would work. It would work, man. It would work. So we'll see. I'm at the moment expecting a 4LR celebration coming up for the Global Dokkan celebration, but I mean, I just had to drop this tweet, man, because I was sitting here today and I'm like, damn, like like coming up with videos. I'm still gonna do the usual showcases for kind of like Easy Yamcha, LR, TN as well, right? We're going to do these like regular kind of like, like taking them into some showcases. But I'm really going to have to stretch. What's funny is I have a thumbnail still of LR STR Kaioken Goku against one of the red zones from the 10th anniversary that I just never ended up using. Because the 10th anniversary, there was actually so much content and so much stuff going on. I couldn't really get to it all. I think now, like, especially with all the I kicked off all the Saiyan Saga talk. I'm going to take LRSTR Kaioken Goku into whatever that red zone fight was, man. I gotta. Like, bro, it's rough. Now, we are expecting some content next week very quickly. There is going to be Prime Battle TN, right? So, like, this is going to drop. I could do a video. I should do a video on this. This is the timeline. Yeah, I'll do. Yeah. We got to do a video on that. Hell yes, dude. We're doing a video on that. I also want to pull up so we're getting a Dragon Ball story, as well, right? So if we scroll down here, Prime Battle TN is coming, next week. There's an Extreme Super Battle Road stage coming next week, which is fire, because that is going to... this might be the day of the data download right here. Like the 22nd at 10 p.m., which would be Sunday night. Yeah, that probably is the data download. 22nd, 10 p.m.-ish. And then... Yeah, I bet that the Super Battle stages drop a few hours afterwards. Probably what's gonna happen. Okay, and then yeah, here we go. We get a Dragon Ball story, and it's gonna give us a new Chaozu. It does make sense because that Chaozu is only an SR from that fight. It's this one right here. This is from Chaozu, the 22nd World Tournament. Chaozu's fight against Krillin. Chaozu loses to Krillin, and then Krillin fights Kid Goku and loses. So this guy will be getting a SSR or TUR. That's good. I mean, I think that's definitely a good thing, but yeah, not too much going on. And then presumably the countdown will begin on the 30th. I guess once the countdown starts, we should know what's going on. We should be able to put 2 and 2 together pretty easily. Although I say that, but I remember leading into the 9th anniversary, the final day of the countdown was Goku and Frieza, and I remember being like, oh, obvious, it's leading into the Broly movie. And so many people were like, oh, it looks like Goku and Frieza are going to be the 9th anniversary headline. It's like, wait, what? No, it's the countdown is ending on Goku and Frieza. Now it's going into the Broly movie, which is right next, right? So we'll see. I mean, maybe Daima, dude, just give me something to inject energy into the community, right? I want a really big gun. Like Namek, I think the celebration will be fire. I mean, it's still gonna be Super Saiyan Goku, so I think like they come correct, it could be pretty much just as good as like, you know, like a fusion headliner celebration or something like that. But we'll see what they do. Daima would be my pick. My pick, if it's up to me, what the community needs right now, it's Daima plus GT. Easy. That's what it is. Yeah, it is. Tag Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and then I don't know, either Baby or Omega. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Baby needs a Dokkan Fest, right? Gogeta doesn't need a Dokkan Fest, so you can make Gogeta the Carnival. Well, actually, because the thing is, but then part 1 would be like Daima, probably mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Goma. They both need Dokkan Fest exclusives too. So maybe it would just be Gogeta, Omega, Goma, and Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and then Gogeta and Omega can both be carnivals. A second carnival Omega? Yeah, whatever, man. Do it. Just because tag Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta would go so crazy. You want to talk about injecting life into the community? That would go so crazy. So, all right, guys. I gotta, you know, open my creativity. We're gonna have to do some hot takes. I like to save hot takes, like the official, like, oh, give me your hot take thread. The problem with the hot take thread right now is, like, a lot of loud, obnoxious people are going to come to the tweet and be like, Saiyan Saga is just as hype as everything else, even though it's fucking not. I'm sorry. It will not carry a celebration like the big, super crazy. I'm sorry, guys. It is a fact. It will not. Okay? I mean, there are ways we could do Saiyan Saga in these big celebrations, but just thinking that, like, all right, we're going to do, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and something else as a headliner, and Saiyan Saga can go blow for blow with that, is not true. So, we'll see what's going to happen. But I guess I'm going to have to drop, like, one of those hot takes things. And dude, it's going to be filled up with people saying, I think we should get Saiyan Saga. It's like, dude, I'm being driven crazy here, man. Anyway, chat. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know. I had a lot of energy with this in my head, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to just make this a video. I'm going to just make this a video.